Hey everyone, I'm Barnyard from Halfcocked, and this Sunday is WWE Fastlane, the last stop on the road to Wrestlemania. We've been taking a break from predictions, and I'm probably just going to post this on my own YouTube channel, just, because we only get like 6 views per episode we put up there, so, I'm doing something a little different. It's just going to be me by myself doing the predictions, and, without any further ado, let's jump into it. Now, the first match of the night on the kickoff show, a match that was announced today, is Kofi Kingston, but Xavier Woods and Big E taking on the team of Nakamura and Rusev, which Xavier Woods actually found out on Twitter that he would be competing. You can get right there. Now that's funny. And obviously, kickoff show can mean, doesn't really have any weight toward anything. But if I had to pick somebody, I'd say that they would probably give the New Day some love for after screwing Kingston over and getting a title shot at Fastlane. My heart says Rusev and Nakamura though. But I will be picking with my head. I will be picking Xavier Woods and Big E for the win. In the next match on the pre-show, we have Andrade taking on Rey Mysterio. This isn't the first time we've seen this match. Every time they go at it, we've seen what they can do, and what they can do is superb. It's always fun to watch them. I don't feel like Rey needs to get a win here. I think Andrade does. Especially right before Mania. I don't know what they're planning for him for Mania, but I definitely think if they don't give him a win, even though it's on the kickoff show, if they don't give him a win, that would hurt him. So I'm going with Andrade. And next off, we have the Raw Tag Team title match. We have the Revival defending their championships up against the team of Aleister Black and Ricochet, along with Gable and Rude, the former tag champs. Now, I believe that this is a triple threat, so that the former champs can get pinned without the newcomers looking bad. But I do think the Revival is going to stick with the win. It'd be dumb to get rid of them, especially this soon after getting them barely a month ago. So I do think the Revival are going to win. Pin, Bobby Roode or Chad Gable, one of the two. Keep Ricochet and Aleister Black, keep them strong. So, yeah, that's about it. Next up, we have the first defense of the women's tag team titles, the Boston Hug Connection, defending their championships up against Tamina and Nia Jax. They're not going to lose them this soon. They're the first. They're the inaugural champs of this generation. They're not losing. Simple as that. I do not believe that they would. If they were wanting to put the tag titles on Tamina and Nia Jax, they would have done it at the Chamber and then have the Boston Hug Connection come at Mania and grab them. But I don't think that. I don't think at all. I will bet all the money I have in my life that Tamina and Nia Jax will not win the titles. And next up, we have another tag team title match. We have the SmackDown tag team titles. The Usos defending their championships up against the team of Shane McMahon and The Miz in Miz's hometown. You know what they say about people wrestling in their hometowns, they usually don't win. So, my money's on the Usos off that thin line of logic. They're obviously planning for a Miz McMahon match, right, at Mania? That would make no sense. Tie in this whole thing from the second, not Indian, but Middle East pay-per-view they did. So that way, long-term storytelling, I guess. But yeah, Usos getting the win, no doubt. We have another match from SmackDown. We have the SmackDown Women's Championship. Asuka defending her title against Mandy Rose. Now, I love the program they got going on now with the Raw Tag, or not the Raw Tag, but the Raw Women's Championship with Becky and Charlotte in there too. But when you have those two leave to go to Raw and fight for their main championship, then it leaves SmackDown very, very, very thin. That being said, we're getting Mandy Rose in the title picture. She's actually facing off with the title. Now, I'm not trying to knock on Mandy, but it's hard to actually pick a main event quality star on SmackDown with one being the title holder, two of them on a different brand, fight for a different title. So, yeah. But they did it last year with Charlotte and Ruby Riott. I guess my main thing looking at this is like what's Asuka gonna do for Mania? You know, it's not looking too hot right now. But with that said, Asuka's most likely gonna win. She will 100% retain the title, but I don't know how close Sonya and Mandy still are. You know, maybe there's a disqualification involved. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know Asuka is leaving the pay-per-view with the championship. Now we get to our first of 3 main events on Fastlane. We have the reformation of The Shield up against the team of Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Bobby Lashley. Now, I know I said earlier in a different match prediction that I would bet everything I had that this wouldn't happen, but I can bet almost everything I have to own that the Shield are getting the win no matter what. Obviously that's taken out of not context, but taken out the idea of a disqualification win, which would, it could happen, but there's no doubt in my mind that the Shield are going to actually pick up the win, especially when one of them just came back from having cancer. That would be a major swerve if WWE booked it the other way around. But yeah, so Shield all the way. And our second of 3 main events, we have Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair. If Becky wins, she will be added to the WrestleMania match. Now, I really, really, really just wanted this to be a singles match like everybody else. Becky, Ronda, it all comes full circle. But they have to have Charlotte in there. I don't know why. Charlotte's great, but this is not for her. This is not for her. Becky's obviously going to be in the match at Mania. There's no way in hell Becky is not going to be in that match. So with that being said, I'm overthinking it, man. I don't know if there's going to be disqualification or run-in by Ronda. I don't know what's going on. But, I guess I have to go for Becky, just because. Anything could happen, but, yeah, Becky definitely. It's one of the there's a lot of obvious picks for this pay-per-view. There really are. It's like, yeah, that's gonna, yeah. Maybe, but there's definitely a lot of absolutes that are about to happen. Now we have our last main event match. We have Daniel Bryan defending his WWE Championship up against the returning Kevin Owens. Everyone is saying that it's going to be Kofi one-on-one with Bryan at Mania. I can see that, especially since doing this, give Kingston the big rub at the main event at Mania. I just don't know. I really don't know. I'd love to see Kevin Owens with the WWE Championship. I'd love to see Kofi Kingston with the WWE Championship. But I have a feeling, it could go either way. I'm not 100% sure. There could be a run-in with Eric Rowan costing Kevin Owens the match, whether it be DQ or not. And if Kevin Owens wins the WWE Championship, and Kofi is in the picture at Mania, it's most likely going to be a triple threat match. And it's really going to be hard to pick somebody because Kevin Owens would have held it for not even a month, 4 weeks. But everyone's wanting Kofi to win. You know, so, I mean, just giving it to Owens now would not be great. Especially if they're planning on giving it to Kofi at Mania. But, like I said, that's probably overthinking it. But I'm just going to stick with my head. I'm going to say Daniel Bryan's going to retain the championship. So yeah, that's that. So those are my predictions for WWE Fastlane 2019. If you like this video, please leave a like down below. Comment down below. Tell me who you think is going to win at Fastlane. Tell me, if I got all my predictions right, if I got them all wrong, or I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, I'd like to start a discussion with people. Subscribe below if you haven't already. I could use some subscribers, trying to gain some growth. That'd be fucking lovely. But yeah, I've been Barnyard. I am from Halfcock, but this is not Halfcock. And I'll see you guys after Fastlane. Peace.